Hey there, I'm Brittany Smith and welcome to Filmmaker Symposium. So today we have another quick tip with lighting. So today we're going to talk about hair light. Now hair light is super important for your lighting setup, particularly because you want your image to look a little bit more three-dimensional. You don't want your video to look two-dimensional. And one way you do that is by popping out your subject with their hair light. Now this can go for anything that you're filming, so it can apply to a regular object, but if you're filming a person, then we're going to call this a hair light. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a shiny spot right here, and that's my hair light. That's what's popping me out from my background. If I didn't have that, I would blend in a little bit more from my background. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. So here is an example of no hair light, although it's not a super good example because I do have some natural light coming in right here on my hair. But still, I'm not as popping out as I was before. I'm not like a subject that is distinguished from my background. And that's the point. You want your subject to be distinguished from your background. So now I'm going to turn the hair light back on so that you can see the comparison. So as you can see, it definitely pops me back out. So you really want to make sure you have a hair light in your lighting setup. You can usually do this behind you. Now for me in this particular room, it was really hard for me to get a hair light on a stand. Now there's other ways to get a hair light from behind without a stand. You can do it with a pole going across the room on your walls. I don't have one of those. You can also use C-stands and do all sorts of fun things with those. But for me, I don't have that equipment yet, so I'm just using stands. So right now I have just a hair light right here. It's pretty close by, and just having it skim the top of my head. You don't want it really pointing at you because then it'll be too hot on your face. So next time you set up your lights, be sure to try some hair light. And if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe because you don't want to miss future tips and tricks on lighting. I'll be doing a little bit more about that in the future, so stay tuned.